What's crackin', and welcome back to Disney Dreamlight Valley. I'm cozyceto, and I'm so happy you're here because today we are taking a step back from our Valley antics to talk about Update 17, what's happened since our last Cavern Chat, and what's coming in the next few months now that we have a very exciting new roadmap to explore. If you want to make sure that you stay up to date on everything we're chatting about here today, make sure to smash that subscribe button and turn your notifications on so you never miss a thing. Now, without further ado, let's dive right on into it. Our last Cavern Chat left off where this one is beginning, as our next update finishes off each of our previous roadmaps. I am thrilled to welcome Peter Pan to the Valley and discover the mysteries of Skull Rock in just 2 days' time. It's already looking amazing, from the Adventures in Neverland Star Path to the addition of dogs in the game, finally. I hope you're just as excited as I am, because we will be covering all of the new stuff over the course of the first week, so keep an eye out for more after Update 17 is here. Beyond the mysteries of Skull Rock, we will explore the Unwritten Realms on July 9th over in the Storybook Vale. I'm sure we will see even more teasers as we get closer to that date, but this chapter will allow us to finally welcome Maleficent and Aurora to the Valley and conclude our adventures for this DLC. I am super curious to see what our next paid expansion will bring, but I am hoping for a proper aquatic setting with some oceanic characters. Kida could be a great princess figure if they choose to go that route, since we've seen at least one added in each DLC. Alternatively, I do think that an English-inspired city and countryside environment featuring characters like Wendy, Mary Poppins, and even Cruella de Vil as a villain would be really cool. Notably, Alice in Wonderland and Winnie the Pooh both take place in England, so we could see the addition of more Alice in Wonderland characters, or possibly welcome some of Pooh's friends, or even the bear himself. I think there are so many possibilities that it just has me very excited for our showcase coming later this year to see what our next DLC will bring. And speaking of later this year, Gameloft has already shared a preview of the rest of 2025 with our latest roadmap. I am so excited for what's to come, so let's break it down again and speculate what and when I think we can expect these future updates. This is all just speculation, of course, so we will have to wait for Gameloft to confirm anything past what the roadmap directly tells us. That being said, later this summer, we will be turning things inside out and getting in touch with our emotions. In the update video, as well as the blog post, emotions is plural. This is leading me to believe that we will see 2 new characters with this update. I mentioned it in my full developer update breakdown, but we can see the glasses on the table, and they clearly indicate to me that Sadness has a great chance of being one of our characters added. As for the other, I think Joy is an obvious choice. She is pretty synonymous with the Inside Out franchise, and the dichotomy of these 2 characters would be really fun to witness alongside so many others in the Valley. Now, summer is a pretty big range for an update, but considering Update 17 is confirmed for June 18th, and there will likely be a pretty big stretch before we get the next one, I think sometime in late August is a very likely candidate for now. After taking on Inside Out, we will be returning to the Beauty and the Beast realm to bring back Cogsworth and Lumiere. This iconic duo is marking our second realm return, and we can expect that update sometime this autumn. I believe it will be sometime in October specifically, just in time for the star path that they specifically said would be conjuring up thrilling rewards. I definitely think that there will be a touch of hocus pocus around the Valley after so much pushback last year and the lack of great Halloween content. I think they feel a need to show up this year, and I am beyond ready to reap the rewards. I cannot wait to see what they come up with for this witchy star path, but I'm sure it's gonna be good. After this, it is finally time to get Cinderella's butt into Dreamlight Valley where she rightfully belongs. She has been teased since the start of the game and somehow remained elusive until now, so I know we will all be rushing to unlock her ASAP. Of course, they were very explicit about Cinderella arriving alone, so there is no speculation to be had about her possible companions. Unless, of course, you're like me and you're hoping to see some mice friends in the Star Path or even the premium shop. I would especially love to bring Gus Gus on an adventure, even more so after the reveal of companion leveling coming later this week. While our newest roadmap ends with Cinderella coming this winter, I think that her arrival will be the follow-up to our next paid expansion and arrive around the holidays, or even as late as early January. These expansions make Gameloft a lot of money, and they draw lots of attention to the game, which can bring more people and naturally their wallets as well. Having a flashy free update featuring a very well-known princess shortly after this influx in new players could help with player retention and establish an offset update schedule as the new norm. I don't mind this, as I think it would help keep the player base active and therefore help the game continue to just grow and thrive into the future. To me, that's a great thing because I want to see Dreamlight Valley live a long and healthy life as a live service game. Now, if you want to know who I think could appear on our next roadmap, I will be diving into that later this season, but right now I want to discuss what the Cavern will be up to amidst all of these Valley updates filling the rest of 2025. First and foremost, we are on our journey to 2,000 subscribers, so that is something I am greatly looking forward to, as that will also be when we introduce memberships to the channel. These memberships will be an additional way to support the content on my channel, but will never be required to see any of my tips, tricks, or leaks content. This will just include more creative works and will be an entirely optional way for y'all to support me further. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm so excited to expand our content in the future. The specifics are still in the works, but I will share more information, including what each tier will offer, as we get closer to our big milestone. As for the rest of what's going on with the channel, we will be moving into having even more Dreamers Portal content for y'all to enjoy. I love this platform created by Mr. Star and Sky, and I think there's been so many amazing updates recently. I love the new post feature, and I think it allows for a ton of room for creativity, which pairs very nicely with our content on YouTube. I've had a lot of fun planning for the coming months, and I can't wait to continue expanding our horizons and growing with y'all. If you want to be in on the Dreamers Portal action, I will link my channel or page over in the description, so that way you can check it out at your leisure. If you haven't already made an account for Dreamers Portal and you are an avid Dream Snapper, I definitely suggest getting in there and getting on it. Seeing your stats and so many amazing other features, it's really just a great place to be if you are a lover of Dreamlight Valley. This brings us right to our new schedule, which will be fully coming into focus after we get through the leaks and chaos of our first update week. And speaking of leaks, you can expect to find our weekly DreamSnap leaks discussion on the channel to start your week like usual. We will do deep dive discussions, predicting tags, and the premium shop, and of course, getting some early inspiration rolling. These leaks videos have been so much fun to create over the last few updates, and I look forward to seeing what we can find and what new themes will be coming our way in the next few months. If you want full access to all of the leaks we discuss on the channel, and so much more, you can find our community on Discord. I post everything there first, so you can start to build speculations of your own while browsing through the leaks at your leisure. Whether you're new to the Valley, new to the Cavern, or a veteran of both, I am so happy you tuned in today for our Cavern Chat, and I hope you enjoyed this glimpse into the future of the channel. I can barely believe how much we've accomplished in just under 7 months, but I know our next 7 will be just as amazing. I am truly honored to have so many of y'all along for the ride, and I can't wait to see what adventures in Neverland has in store for us. I'll catch you in the next one, but until then, toodles!